Blood is either medicine or poison. I know that's a shocking statement. I want to let that sink in for you for just a second, because most people have no idea what happens inside the body when they eat food. So I want to explain some physiology and why what I just said is 100% true. When you eat food, we chew it. It moves into the stomach and then into the small intestine, where it's absorbed into the bloodstream. The first place that blood goes is to the liver. So if you are eating toxic, cheap, processed food with all the added sugars, preservatives, artificial colorings, that overloads your liver. And then that blood flows to all of your other vital organs. That toxic blood goes to your heart, where it creates inflammation. That same toxic blood goes to your brain, where it directly kills your brain cells. High blood sugar is toxic to your brain. It makes you dumber. It leads to energy crashes, lack of mental clarity. And that same blood filled with all this crap also destroys your immune system. Your immune system does not work well when there's high blood sugars, when the blood is not pure. And so you're more susceptible to viruses and bacteria and chronic fatigue and feeling stressed. This is what happens every single day when we don't eat healthy food. And people just don't get this. We're slaves to our taste buds, where we're navigating this world trying to pick things that give us momentary pleasure but are actually slowly poisoning us. And then we have a medical system that's giving us pills to fix the problems that were created from food in the first place. High blood pressure, take a pill. High cholesterol, take a pill. All this stuff is external when the problem is created from the inputs in the food we're eating. We're poisoning ourselves and then spending our time, money, and energy looking for solutions elsewhere from people that don't have our best interest in mind. I have your best interest in mind, because I'm shooting this video to help you wake up and understand that you are either poisoning yourself or giving yourself medicine every time you eat. Because the converse is actually true as well. You can have pure, oxygen-rich, nutrient-rich, life-giving blood when you eat the right foods, when you hydrate properly. And then what you experience is automatic weight loss and fat loss, more energy, more mental clarity, zest and motivation for life. And there's no shortcuts. The only way is a healthy lifestyle. And there are 5 foundations that I teach and I preach to all the fit mothers and fit fathers I support around the world. Here they are. First foundation is mindset. And this is what we're talking about right now. These revelations and realizations that this is foundational. Health is at the center of our lives, and we need to focus on it. We need to connect deep to those reasons, understand that it's gonna take some effort and some sacrifice to change, but it's worth it. Second foundation is hydration. The fastest way to get that clean, pure blood is to hydrate more, to get that life-giving water into your body. Your blood is 70% water. I want you to be drinking clean water, spring water, filtered water. Focus on hydration throughout the day. It's going to give you so much energy and help this whole system work better. Number 3, good nutrition. And this does not mean a restrictive fad diet. This means a balanced nutrition plan that you can sustain. One that's not extreme, one that fits your busy schedule, one that you'll actually love sticking to long term. The 4th foundation is regular exercise. All it takes is 2 to 3 formal workouts per week. And the kind of exercise I recommend is strength circuit training, which is weightlifting paired with cardio in these 30-minute workouts you can do anywhere that are so effective. And then on a daily basis, you just walk, you move your body more, you get back to natural rhythm. And the final and 5th foundation is sleep and restoration. We gotta focus on this to lower the stress levels, allow your body to heal overnight and clean itself up. These are the 5 foundations. They're simple, but actually implementing them is something that so many people struggle with. And I'll just say it flat out. I've dedicated my life to learning how to get and stay healthy. I've been doing this for several decades after watching my own dad die at 42. That inspired me to create the Fit Father Project and Fit Mother Project. I figured out what works. I figured out how to create this doctor-designed lifestyle plan that's actually sustainable. And I want to invite you to check it out if you're struggling with any of this. If you're struggling to get traction, if you know you have inflammation, if you're taking any prescription medications right now, and quite frankly, if your body does not look and feel exactly how you want it to look, I can help you. I want to invite you to scroll below this video and click the links to check out my Foundations program. It is a 6-week program that gives you the exact lifestyle that you can follow for the rest of your life. Our next round starts very soon. You get to join me and all the other members in a focused 6 weeks to transform your life. And I hope this served you. Whether or not you end up joining our programs now or anytime into the future, what I shared today is a fundamental truth that I want you to reflect and internalize on today. And the next time you have food, when you eat a meal later today, I want you to really think, am I poisoning my body or am I giving myself medicine? That mindset will serve you for the rest of your life. Have you ever seen a really fit 70-year-old? Someone who has muscles, is still working out in the gym, running races, playing with their grandkids? What separates that super fit older person from the other 95% of 70-year-olds who are on prescription medications, slowly eating themselves to death and making their way to a nursing home where they can't take care of themselves? Well, I'm here to tell you, it's almost always mindset. And hear me out here. Mindset is the container that makes all of our healthy habits work. And a lot of people who want to get healthy, they make the mistake of thinking they need to find this next workout or this next diet plan. And they're focusing on the trees and losing the entire forest. And I think at some point in our lives, we all have a wake-up call where we realize, I need to do better with my health. I need to focus on my self-care. Mine happened when I saw my dad die at just 42 years old. I was 9 at the time. And I dedicated my life to health because I realized how foundational it is. And maybe you're at a point right now where you're having a little bit of a wake-up call with your health, looking at your life ahead, recognizing that you want better, you want more energy, you want more health, and the course you're going on is not right. And if that's the case for you right now, I really want you to hear this message about mindset. Mindset is the container of your success. Whenever you want to make any change, it always starts with connecting internally and finding your deep why and motivation. The why is our emotional fuel that has to be big and strong and connected because it has to outweigh the pain and the cost of change. Anytime we're making a change, we have to give up something. We have to sacrifice something. Some old part of us that's not serving us to move into the new. But your health is also connected to your family, your ability to show up and provide, maybe even your spirituality, and certainly your feeling of wholeness and joy in your own body. So those are deep reasons, and I think I want to invite you to connect even more strongly to those as the starting point. And then the second thing you need is you need to get a clear plan, one that you can actually work long term, one that's sustainable, one that fits into the architecture of your life, one that's actually fun. Because if you keep on trying stuff that's another fad diet or extreme workout gimmick, you know that's short-term stuff. So why invest in that and stay on that hamster wheel where you're making no progress but exerting all this effort? So you need a sustainable plan. And then the third thing is you got to get traction on that plan in the context of your life. Amidst all the pressures of your job, of your family, of everything you have going on with your body and your life, you need to gain traction. And this is where mindset comes in to the biggest extent possible. This is where the rubber meets the road and where people are either successful or fail. And here's the key distinction I want you to understand. That obstacles and challenges are a part of the process. In fact, I want you to actually start expecting them. I want you to expect them. I want you to know this year when you commit to living healthier that you are going to hit a plateau, that you're going to have a busy week, that you may get injured from exercise for some time. And what happens is the person who is 75 years old still crushing in the gym, they have just overcome that cycle more than the people who actually quit. The people with a weak mindset are actually the people who are stuck in la-la land. They think that there's some perfect day or perfect plan that they're following and that they're going to be perfect. And the second there's any kind of deviation, they throw their hands in the air, all of the plan goes out the window, they lose all their fake propped up motivation because it was never real from the first place because they didn't commit to the whole broader process. And that's what I want to invite you to understand here, that mindset is key for your success. Because in these trainings, I'm going to give you insight on nutrition and exercise and sleep and all these tactics, but it exists in this broader container of your mindset. And here's another distinction I want you to understand. Your mindset is not just your own. It's not just something that lives inside your head. It's actually your shared environment. It's the people you surround yourself with that help build and prop up your stronger mindset. My simple question is, where, based on what I've shared today, has your mindset been a little weak? Or have you not connected deeply enough with your why? Or are you surrounded with the right kind of people that are really helping you stay on track? If the answer to any of that is no, I want to invite you to come deeper and get this stuff nailed. It is the only way to succeed long term. And if you want help doing this, we have our Foundations program. A new round is coming up very soon. You can scroll below this video and see the details of that. If you're at a point in your life where you want a real lifestyle change on a doctor-designed program, that involves mindset, as well as the nutrition, the sleep, the exercise, the accountability into a holistic plan, then check out Foundations below. And overall, I'm just grateful you took your time to check this out. What this is demonstrating is that you have a mindset that's oriented towards growth in learning, because you're here, you're soaking it in. Now internalize it and let's transform it into action. So you can check out below this video on some of the links, and I'll talk to you in a few days with another training. We're going to talk more about mindset, but also about the tactics of nutrition and exercise. This is Dr. Anthony Balduzzi signing off. Thanks for being here, my friend. I wish you a blessed day ahead, and I hope this message resonated with you today. Many people think that health is about a good-looking body, but that is just a byproduct of a healthy lifestyle. Health is actually about freedom, and I'm going to prove it to you in this video. When someone gets sick, we say they have dis-ease, which literally means they've lost the peace and ease in their bodies. They have pain, they have dysfunction, and as that progresses, that leads to disability. They lose the ability to do stuff they once could do because they're taking medications or because your joints hurt, and you lose this ability. You become contracted and weaker. And health is the exact opposite of that. It is expansion. It is possibilities. It is energy. It is ability. And when you have health, you have a platform of freedom to do whatever you want. And I think this is so important for so many of us. We've spent years investing in ourselves personally, in our families, in our careers, and we get to this later part of life and we still want to do stuff. We want to flourish. We want to have these golden years where we enjoy our family, where we travel, where we pick up those hobbies and get better at things. We can only do this if we have great health. And I want to talk about how we got here, because what we're experiencing today is a byproduct of our sick modern culture. We have cheap Netflix shows, fake processed foods, and as we're watching the TV, a pharmaceutical advertisement comes on, touting some new medication that's trying to mask the problem that was created from an unhealthy life in the first place. How backwards is this? And the stats are shocking. In 1920, guess what percentage of people were overweight? It was around 5%. Fast forward 100 years, it is 75%. Yeah, these bodies didn't change that much in this time. It is this toxic soup that we're living in. It's estimated that up to 50% of people will get cancer in their lifetimes. That's not natural. It's happening because we're in this toxic, crappy culture that's making us sick. It's taking our freedom away. And so I want you to really understand that you focusing on your health is fundamentally about freedom and sovereignty. It is about breaking free from this system that is keeping you enslaved by focusing on short-term pleasures that's actually translating to long-term pain. Because at the end of our lives, you and I, we're sitting on our deathbed. We are not going to be thinking about the Netflix show we watched or that great burger we had at the bar that one time. We're going to be thinking about our families. We're going to be thinking about our best memories, how we contributed in life. Our health, it gives us the ability to do all of those things. And when you get great health, you get expansiveness. You get to do whatever you want for the back half of your life. And I'm here to tell you this, it is not too late. You are not over the hill. I've helped 50,000 parents nationwide get their health back. We've had people in their 80s who were 50 plus pounds overweight, lose all that weight, start strength training, get off medications. Yeah, in their 80s. You're probably not even there yet. You have a chance in time, but you gotta make this a priority. And this is why I talk so much about this mindset stuff, because you could go read some blog or watch some video where someone's preparing some healthy chicken breast or telling you about the best supplements to take. All that is just like little details. What really matters is your connection to your health, your commitment to your health, and then the lifestyle on a daily basis that works for you, that's sustainable. And this is what my team and I do. We have our Foundations program. And what this helps you do is get crystal clear on the perfect mindset that will help you be healthy today and decades into the future. We get you on the eating plan. We get you on the fun exercise. We keep you accountable with our expert team and the thousands of people in our community. As a byproduct of this, you get energy back. You get freedom back. You get motivation back. You get your life back. Because what I don't want is you to end up in some damn nursing home or have your kids have to take care of you, see all your hard-earned money get drained out of your bank account, all because you made bad short-term decisions that led to long-term problems. So this is the wake-up call. I think you could realize I'm speaking the truth. And it's coming from a place in my heart because I want better for you and your family. If you haven't heard my personal story before, the reason I started Fit Father and Fit Mother is because my dad got sick and he died at 42 years old, midpoint of his life. He lost all that back half of life. And so I recognize how precious this is. I recognize the freedom that health gives me. I want you to experience the same thing. So if you do want some help and support, if you've been struggling, or you just really want to get this nailed in 6 weeks, check out our Foundations program. There's going to be links below this video. And regardless of if you join, I hope you really do internalize this message that health is about freedom. Freedom from a sick modern culture, freedom and ability to do the things you want to do, and honestly, your birthright, which is energy, clarity, presence, joy. All of this is rooted in your health. In today's video, I'm going to show you the proper way to exercise after age 40. And exercise is super important. It's basically the fountain of youth. And after age 40, you need to exercise in a smart way that works with your body, also fits into your schedule, and hits these 3 aspects of training. 1, you need to strength train. This is essential for muscle mass. It's really important for your metabolism. 2, you need to do cardiovascular work. We got to keep that heart healthy. Really important for circulation, cognitive health, and a healthy mood. And 3, you need flexibility training. We need to keep the joints moving so we don't accumulate aches and pains and arthritis that slows us down. And so the proper exercise needs to get all of this in. And there's a specific kind of exercise that we base our program on called metabolic resistance training, or strength circuits, that does all of this in one 30 to 40 minute session. Do you remember back to gym class as a kid where you did some circuit training where you did a lot of exercises back to back or something like that? Well, there's a lot of wisdom in that approach because there's a lot of density you can get into a short workout. We're working a lot of different aspects of fitness. But the metabolic resistance training workout I'm going to show you and demonstrate in just a second is far more scientific than just doing aerobics and bouncing between random exercises. There's a way to stack and order these where you're giving your muscles active rest and work, and it flows really nicely and it's actually fun. So in the rest of this video, I'm going to play one of our workouts from our Foundations program. This is our doctor-designed lifestyle program that gives you new workouts every single week. You get a full weekly workout schedule. You get to train with me and my team. We also give you nutrition and meal planning. We keep you accountable with our coaching and on track all the time. So this is a full lifestyle transformation. And exercise is that one thing that when we're doing it, we feel really motivated, we feel on our game and on the ball. And so many people stumble with exercise because they don't know what to do, or they get a little off track, or they lose motivation. But imagine with something like Foundations, we get new workouts every single week that are doctor designed, specific. You just follow along, you train, you improve, and you have fun. So without further ado, I'm going to play a video from our Foundations program so you can get a taste of the kind of workouts that we do. Feel free to do this today, follow along, actually train with us. All you need is a pair of dumbbells or kettlebells and around 5 feet of floor space. Or you can just check this out and watch and just get a feel for me and my team and how we train. And again, if you're really inspired, you can check out the Foundations program that's linked below. We have new rounds starting very, very soon, so you can join our upcoming group and transform your life in just 6 weeks. Enjoy today's workout. Hey family, welcome back. We are here for another strength training workout, and today we're going to be focusing on our legs. This is a leg day, but what makes this a little spicy is we're going to be sprinkling in some back and some bicep work too, which is pulling motions as well. So a lot of leg work with pulling. And you can almost consider this like a whole posterior chain day, the lower body plus posterior chain, which is an amazing way to train. You're going to get a wonderful workout. In a moment, Coach Kat is going to lead us through a great warm-up, and we're going to go through a series of supersets. This workout is going to take around 30 to 40 minutes. It's going to be a totally amazing workout. And we also have our trainer here, Ben, who is going to be demonstrating a lot of modified motions. You might notice that Ben has a little bit of a knee brace on right now. He's been training a lot, and guess what? Sometimes when you train, you get a little bit of some tendonitis, and Ben will speak into that. But the benefit of this session today is you're going to be able to see some modifications. If you're a person who has any kind of knee pain, you're going to see some knee-friendly versions as we go through this as well. So let's get into this leg day. Kat, lead us through our warm-up.
Let's do it. All right, so we're just going to start. We're just going to start moving our hips around. We're going to just do some circles. You can make them whatever feels good. Big circles, kind of pay attention to how your lower back is feeling. Switch, go the other way. Ooh, this side's a little tighter for me. So
me too.
Right, we sit, so really getting that stretch going.
Feels great.
All right, now we're just gonna take it from here. We're gonna do some light air squats. So you might not start all the way down. We might just go halfway, start to feel it a little more, get a little deeper. Really paying attention to what you need. Do you need a little more time sitting? Do you need a little movement while we're here? Really listen to your body and what feels good. Coming up, I might stretch out up top. Again, playing around. All right, let's take it here from these air squats. We're actually gonna do a little toe touch. So when I come up, I'm just gonna be pushing my hips back to really stretch the back of my legs here. I'm pushing with my bottom here. So I'm pretending there's a door behind me, closing it with my bottom, stretching, gonna feel it in the back of your legs. If you're tighter, you might not be able to go as far. And really listen to your body. How far can you go to where you start to feel that stretch? Okay, we're coming up. We're gonna do one more of these. Again, listening to yourself, what feels good. Woo. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna come down. We're just gonna split our legs here. You're gonna drop down as far as you can. You can put your knee on the ground if that's helpful. We're just gonna lean forward. Or if you'd like, you can put your hand down and lift your knee and really get deep into it. So this is where your comfort is. Again, you can put that knee down. You might push your leg a little out, listening to what's feeling good. While you're here, you may do some twists. See where you're at. Come up and down. All right, we're gonna come up and go to the other side. Coming down slowly. Again, listening to yourself. Do you need that knee on the ground? Does that feel better? Moving. We sit all day long, so we're tight, right? So we wanna really make sure we're stretching out. How are we feeling?
Oh, opening it up.
That's right. That's right. Okay, we're gonna come back, stand up slowly. We don't want anybody passing out before we even get started here. Now we're just gonna do some hip openers here. Just standing, rolling backwards. May take a couple forward as well. Here we go. Who's getting excited? I am.
Leg day.
Leg day. Leg day, best day. Here we go. All right. That's right, these are great. One more, maybe extension. Might come down, touch your toes one more time.
I'm ready to train.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, leg day, here we go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Here we go. Let's do this.
Okay, team. So, superset workout today. We're gonna kick off with our first superset pairing with front squats, paired with bent over rows. So I'm gonna demonstrate the front squat with the rest of the team here. I'm gonna take 2 dumbbells. I'm gonna rack them like up here. You can either hold them like this or rack them overhead. We're doing 8 to 10 reps. I'm just gonna kind of sit down here, front loaded squat, stand right it up, pretty classic. After I finish 8 to 10 of those, I'm gonna drop down into this loaded position. You can see that my spine's in good position here. I'm gonna come up and row and squeeze that back. Come right back down 8 to 10 reps. That is the superset pairing. But of course, we have a lot of modifications. Kat, kick us off with the cable version.
Yep, so if you have cables for that front squat, just gonna be standing. I'm gonna pull our feet up, and then you're just gonna do your traditional squat, just like Dr. A walked through right there. Heavier band for this one. For the bent over row, you may wanna go to a lighter band though. Again, step in, really squeeze in. There you go.
And one thing with these cables, you don't always have to use the handle. You can see how Kat just literally grabbed it around here. I tend to prefer that too. Just makes it easy to switch between bands. You don't need to transfer the handles. Whatever feels good for you is great. And so Ben, because your knee's a little acting up, what are you gonna be doing in the front squat?
Yeah, so instead of doing a traditional front squat, I'll be doing a sumo squat. So when you have your stance a little bit wider, it's a little bit easier on your knees. Mobility is a little bit, you're not going down as far, mobility is a little bit less when you're going down. So I'm gonna hold my knees about 1.5 shoulder width wide, out, flared out for sumos. And I'm gonna hold the weight down here, and I'm gonna go until it feels comfortable. It might not be all the way for you, it might just be a half, but whatever feels comfortable for you, you feel the stretch, and then back up. And with bent over rows, it's going to be similar to Anthony, except I'm going to be using kettlebells.
Cool. All right, so that's our first superset pairing. Ready to exercise? Let's rock. We're going to be doing 8 to 10 reps of each of those. Let's start off with the front squats on my count. So get your weights, get loaded up when you're ready. Here we go. Deep breath in, brace the core. Down, press 1, down, press 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, smile, 6, down, 7, this is so good for you, down, 8, movement is medicine, down, 9, last one, deep, down, up 10, good. Flip it right on over, bent over rows. So, good, strong position. Back, everything's in alignment just right here. We're gonna come up and pull and squeeze, up, 1, down, up 2, down, up 3, squeeze, down, up 4, down, up 5, down, up 6, down, up 7, down, up 8, down, up 9, down, up 10, down. Good.
Nice. Great start.
Take a little rest period. Assess how your weight was. How did it feel? I used the same weight for those squats as I did on the bent over rows. I'm realizing I can go a little heavier on my squats than I did the first set, so I'm gonna make an adjustment with my weights. How'd you guys feel?
Yeah, it felt pretty good. I might actually try using both bands here on my squat to see how it feels.
Okay, so this is the cool thing about playing around and figuring out what works for you. Ben, how was that on your knee? What'd you learn?
Yeah, sumos, I maybe have gone down a little bit too low. I'll alter it this time, maybe a little bit less, and we'll see how that feels with the stretch.
Cool. You can tell with these kinds of motions when we're doing legs and back paired, heart rate's gonna get up very fast, which makes it super effective. Let's begin again. I'm gonna go a little crazy here and we'll get a super heavy weight. Why not?
Why not?
We're here.
We're here.
Do it.
All right, here we go.
Woo.
You ready to go, Kat?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Deep breath down. Press 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10. Good. Flip it and grip it. Let's go, team. Here we go. Bend over, load, take a deep breath. Here we go. Up, squeeze, down, up, pause, 2, up, pause, 3, up, pause, 4, up, pause, 5, up, pause, 6, up, pause, 7, up, pause, 8, up, pause, 9, up, pause, 10. Nice.
There we go.
Very good. Shake it out. Breathe. Bounce around. Recovery breath. Through the nose, out the mouth. Relax the tension. Whenever you can breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, you get better oxygenation benefit. At rest, I like to go in through the nose, out through the nose, but as exercise intensity gets up, you have more carbon dioxide to get out through the mouth.
You feel you need a little bit more, you put your hands above your head, open up those lungs.
Okay, third set, our first superset pairing. Let's rock it. Here we go. Rack it up, team. 8 to 10 reps. Here we go. Deep breath in, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
One more.
Good. Flip it down. Row time. Let's go, team. Good turn here. This is where we got to push through. Good load. Strong arm, strong back. Up, pull 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, down. 9, down. And 10, down. Wow. Shake it out. Relax that low back. It's a lot to be in that position. That's the point of why we designed it this way. So, we're setting up for our second superset pairing. We're doing deadlifts paired with bent over flies. Kat, demonstrate what you're gonna be doing on the cable version.
Yeah, so I'm really gonna grab low on these. I'm gonna put my feet, and then when we deadlift down, pushing down my bottom, pulling up strong. And you might have to wrap, you might have to grip. And I'm gonna go pretty low. There we go, yeah. Get it real down low. You're strong with deadlifts, right? So you really can push that weight.
Notice how there's a good amount of space between Kat's feet here. If you're too close together, there's not enough tension. So she spreads that cable out, pull tension to the top, then unwind, good. So now, after Kat does 8 to 10 of those, she's gonna switch to bent over fly.
Whew.
So you wanna drop one of those, Kat, probably.
I'm gonna go down to my little guy here.
Yeah, light band there.
Light band. I'm still gonna put that foot underneath. Actually, let's try this out. I'm just gonna fly.
Good. Point is to squeeze those shoulder blades up and together. A lot of focused tension. Kat's crushing it. So it's that opening and squeeze. Beautiful. You can see that nice
Woo!
shake. That's that. That's going to be a good weight for her.
That's going to be a good one. Nice.
Yeah,
8 to 10 reps.
Your rear delt's much smaller muscles than your glutes, right? So you want to use a little bit different weight than you would be for your deadlifts.
So Ben, explain what you're going to be doing in this version.
Yeah, well, because with the bum knee, I'm going to be doing more of a straight leg or stiff-legged deadlift. So I'll be using the kettlebells. So instead of bending as much, there's going to be a little more hinging motion here. So the knee's slightly bent, and I'll get that nice stretch in my hamstrings.
You can see how his knee joint is barely moving. There's not much motion here. It's just like slight. And that's different than like a conventional deadlift where you might bend a lot more here. That's going to be a lot less knee friendly. So Ben's kind of staying high in that hinge. That's great. And now bent over flies, Ben's going to be doing with the dumbbells. I'm going to be demonstrating with the dumbbells as well. Let's get into it. Deadlifts, 8 to 10. And we're going to go right into those bent over flies, 8 to 10. I'm going to use the same weight as I did for the front squats on the deadlifts. I'm going to go light on the flies, maybe around anywhere from 5 to 15 pounds on those flies for you. Let's get going. Here we go. Ben, can you count us out on this?
Yes, here we go. You guys ready?
We're ready.
I'll take it from the profile angle here. Here we go. Down, inhale, exhale up, 1. Down, get that stretch. Exhale up, 2. Down, exhale up, 3. Down, exhale up, 4. Down, really hinge, up, 5. Down, up, 6. Down, use those hips, fire it forward, 7. Down, up, 8. Down, up, 1 more. And down, get that nice big stretch, up, 10.
Good squeeze, good squeeze. Okay, Ben, keep us going, baby.
All right, here we go. Bent over flies.
Light weights here,
Lighter weight, guys. This is definitely a little more challenging than deadlifts here. All right, here we go. Similar position. We're gonna be in that bent over position, and we're gonna try to squeeze those shoulder blades together. All right, here we go. Ready? Up, 1, down. Up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5. Good. Up, 6. Really squeeze it. Up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, 1 more, here we go, up, 10.
Awesome.
Good.
Okay, so I learned some things during that. It's a lot on the low back to go from the deadlifts and staying in that real bent over position. So what I learned is when my back's fatiguing out after doing the deadlifts, I might even do my flies less in this parallel position, even a little more like up here. As long as I feel like my elbows are traveling back, I'm squeezing those shoulder blades, I'm still getting good effect. For maximum rear delt, you definitely want to be bent over. Make sure you're not rounding your back too much. You want to maintain this very athletic spine. Kat, did you figure anything out?
Yeah, I think my tendency was to almost tilt my chin versus keeping that natural gaze, right? So I'm going to do my deadlift, stay in that natural gaze versus being tired and wanting to help myself up with my chin.
Yeah, love it. One cue I find that's super helpful on deadlifts is like you're starting in that top position. First thing you do is you unwind. So there's this shifting back, unwinding down, 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 down into that pause position, however you're going, however much your knee is. And on the way up, your hips come through. So it's an unwind, 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 pause. Hips come through. Play with that in this next set. That might help you groove your form a little bit more. We're doing 3 supersets here. Next pairing through, I'll lead us through this one. Deadlifts into the bent over flies. Let's get going, get our weights. We're gonna aim for 10 reps here. Here we go, guys. You guys ready?
Yep.
Right.
All right, yep. Deep breath in, brace, stand up. First rep's coming up, unwind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Slowly release the weights. Be careful on the way down. Let's get into fly position. Get your weights. I'm going to be a little higher up this time. Squeeze those hard. Slight bend in the elbows. Here we go, fam. 10 reps here. Strong spine. On the way up. Up. 1. Down. Up. 2. Down. Up. 3. Down. Up. 4. Down. Up. 5. Down. Up. 6. Down. Up. 7. Down. Up. 8. Down. Up. 9. Down.
Woo-hoo.
Up. 10. Push. Down. Boom.
There we go.
Release that low back. Walk it out. Loosey-goosey. Smile. You're alive. You're doing such good stuff for yourself. Move that neck, move that spine. Relax, release a little bit of that tension. A lot of low back work here. So if you're feeling low back pain and strain that you know is like not the beneficial kind of stuff, modify slightly. Reduce that range of motion. Reduce your weight. Over time, these types of motions can be very corrective for a lot of people's back pain, as long as you're not pushing through any kind of sharp pain. Really important to know. So, last set's gonna be starting here for the superset in around 15 seconds. Kat, you're gonna lead us through this final one.
All right.
Then we're gonna move on to our next pairing.
Here we go. Let's get set up for these last 10 on the deadlift.
Ready to rock, Kat.
All right, here we go. I'm going up. Get ready for our first set. And down. And 1. Up. 2. And 3. 4. There we go. Here we go. 5. Coming in at halfway. Here we go. 6. I'm smiling. Where are you guys at?
Save.
7. Woo! And 8. Go pulling up. You're getting there. Let's stay strong. Here we go. 9.
One more, guys.
One more right here. Nice and strong. And 10. Nice job.
That's why we work out with friends.
Right, lighter weight. No big deal. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's keep it
Finish
going.
it strong, guys. This is the last one of this superset. Mentally tough. Kat, take us through.
Here we go. Let's fly. And 1. Coming in. 2. Squeezing those shoulder blades. 3. And 4. Whew. Here we go. 5. Woo. 6. 7. Right here. Here we go. 8. Squeezing for 9. One more right here. One more. And 10.
Wow. Ooh. Holy snipes.
There we go, guys.
Good.
Awesome.
Good. Second superset down. We are in the midpoint of this workout now. You are crushing it. Now we're going to get into a non-superset motion. We're going to be doing alternating split squats, which we're going to demonstrate for you. We're going to demonstrate foot elevated variety, and I'm going to be giving you the classic. Ben's going to do a foot elevated knee friendly motion, and Kat's going to do minimal equipment just straight on the ground. So as I get my bench, Kat, show him the ground version.
Yep. So we're going to start on the ground here. Just going to have a natural separation. I'm just going to come straight down. I'm going to stay up. I'm going to keep that nice knee bend. I'm not going to touch the ground. I'm going to hover, power up. Here we go. I'm coming down, powering up. It may be more comfortable for you to slightly track above your foot, or you may notice that it's more comfortable to stay right in line with your ankle. Listen to your own body of what feels good. For me, I'm more comfortable to slightly track forward, so that's the motion I'm going to do.
All right, Ben, you're up. Show us what's up.
Yeah, so it's going to be very similar to what Anthony's going to show you with the real split squat version. But mine's more of a partial. So what that means is you're doing a similar motion, but you're just going down less. Maybe not all the way, maybe just halfway, maybe fourth, whatever feels comfortable for you. I'll try with this knee because this is the one that's giving me a little bit of fits here. Similar to what Kat said, you may be able to give it forward to lean, but with the knee issue, you're more likely going to be wanting to be leaning back here. And you just want to bend down until it feels comfortable. Maybe if you have a little bit of a twinge there, you just want to stop. That's a good comfortable place to be, and then back up.
Nice. And even that partial motion that Ben showed, there's constant tension in that. And I want you to also think as you're doing this, and I'll show you from this leg first. As I get my foot back, you need to hop around a little bit to find where it feels good for you. As I descend, I am putting my entire awareness into this left leg and into this glute. I am dropping down, feeling tension, 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 tension. Pause, press through the whole foot. You're working on this connection between the foot and the glute. And you may notice, and it's not by accident, that I prefer to train barefoot because I'm able to really press through the floor with my feet and able to connect to this motion. As you get stronger, because we're only going to be doing 6 to 8 reps per leg, you can hold dumbbells. So we're going to do one side, and then we're going to move to the other. So get ready, get your setup. If you don't have a bench, you can use a chair. If you want to starting out and you're building your strength, try Kat's version. Kat, take us through our first set. Let's get going. Rep us out. Here we go.
All right,
we're
remember,
going to do
all one leg to start. All right, here we go. And we're going down for 1, and power up, and 2, power up, 3, up, really feeling it in that glute, mind muscle connection for 4.
It's a real thing.
Thinking about your glute right now, pushing you up for 5. It's gonna pull you down and push you back up for 6. Do we have one more?
Yes.
2 more, we're going to 8. We got 7, going down, that glute's working, and 8. All right, we're gonna immediately switch to the other leg.
fast transition here, people.
Okay, find your balance here.
I'm there.
And we're going down for 1. Here we go. And 1. And 2. Again, that glute is pulling you back up. 3. Picture that glute working hard. 4. Up. Down for 5. Pushing back up. 6. Strong in that front foot. Really pushing through the ground.
One more, guys.
6, last one here. Push through. Nice. Those aren't easy.
Not easy.
Nice job.
Shake it out, wiggle it out, breathe, recovery breath. And these rest periods, which we're keeping pretty short, any 40 seconds, 60 seconds, see if you can actually breathe through your nose, not through your mouth, and calm your heart rate a little bit, just gently through conscious breathing. Smile, move a little bit, just sway. Unless you're watching at a gym and you don't want to look like, this guy. But anyways, here we go. Ben, count us on this next one.
Yeah, here we go. All right, ready? Down, up 1, down, up 2, down, okay, let's stretch, up 3, down, push it, up 4, down, 5, 6, good, 2 more, here we go, guys. Down, up 7, and down, up 8.
Awesome.
All right, no rest, switching up the legs.
Here we go.
Plant strong.
Quick pro tip, think about pushing your foot through the floor, not standing up. Push downwards, all right? Here we go. Down, up 1, down, up 2, down, up 3, down, up 4, down, 5. 3 more. Down, up 6. Good. 2 more, guys. Get that stretch going. Up 7. Last one. 8. There we go.
Now, if you've been smoking these, if you're one of those crazy people out there, you've been doing these pretty easy, grab some 5 or 10 pound weights for this last one. Really challenge yourself. Even if you can't get all the way to 8, this is a great exercise to load in time. So you'll see me do that. It's probably gonna be the struggle bus, but this is an option for you. Great to start body weight, but this you can progress on this. So take around 15, 20 seconds. Recover, do your recovery breath. High five your friends. High five your friends digitally.
Yeah.
Boom.
High five friends.
All right.
Far away friends.
Here we go. Get ready. This is our last set of this. Give it all out. Leg is back in position. You're feeling your foot. You're feeling your glute. Deep breath in. Drop down for 1. Up. Down. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. And 1 more, because why not? Last set. Come on now. 9 is my favorite number. One of them. All right.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Other leg.
Do it.
Here we go. Drop down. Press for 1. Down. 2. Down. 3. Down. 4. Down. 5. Down. 6. Down. 7.
2 more, 2 more.
Down. 8. Last one.
Bonus.
Down. And 9. Wonderful.
Great job, guys.
Wonderful. We're about 80% done. 1 final superset.
Flying.
We're gonna be doing glute bridges paired with a hammer curl. So we'll get to the glute bridge in a second. We're doing 15 reps of that using a dumbbell or kettlebell or even some body weight, as Kat's gonna demo. And then we're gonna go to hammer curls, which is a type of bicep curl. It just has your wrist stays in a straight line. I like to curl across my body like this. You can do them together or you can alternate. We're gonna do them together for the purpose of this video for a little more full body activation. Ben, can you demo the glute bridge, how you're gonna be doing it?
Yeah. So I'm gonna be using a dumbbell. I'm gonna load it here right near my waist, comfortably as I'm seated. I'm gonna slowly lower myself where I can still have the dumbbell here steady, it's not falling off.
Hey Ben, where's that bench contacting your back?
It is right about in my mid back or so. Not too high, not too low. And you can play around with what feels comfortable for you with your knee. If that stretch is bothering you too much, you can stop. You don't need to go all the way down with the full stretch. You can keep it loaded here with what we're doing today.
So Ben, what are you feeling right now?
I feel right here in my glutes. It's the glute bridge. So you would squeeze as you're going up, squeeze them together, get those cheeks together, and then go back down.
So see how Ben's not going all the way down. He's staying in this kind of like starting position. There's always constant tension on his glutes. Ben, where's the weight in your feet?
Right now they're more on my heels and my midfoot, not in the balls of my feet. Pushing down, similar to the split squat. Push down through the floor as you elevate your glutes.
Okay, Kat, show us your version.
Yep. So you can do it with body weight. If you don't have a bench, we can move down to the ground. I can put my hand steady, and I'm gonna push up. Or, roll over, we can load like Ben did on our hips, still on the ground, holding the weight, pushing up, slowly coming back down. And we're just tapping the ground when we're here. If you're new and you need to take a break and wait, you can. There you go.
Awesome. All right, here we go, team. Let's get rocking. Next set here. You're gonna want to grab a fairly heavy weight if you're using a single weight, probably similar weight to what you were using when you were doing the deadlifts or maybe even the front squat. So we're gonna walk ourselves out into whatever position's comfortable.
you're new to this, you're gonna have to play around a little bit. We like to think about keeping that chin nice and strong, kind of tucked so your spine is protected. Weight is going through the legs into the glutes. Feel your glutes right now. 15 reps, let's go. Press up for 1, squeeze. Down. 2, squeeze. Down. 3, squeeze. Down. 4, squeeze. All about the tension here. 5, squeeze. Down. 6, squeeze. Down. 7, squeeze. Down. 8, squeeze. Down. 9, squeeze. Down. At the top of 10, we're gonna hold for 5 seconds. Feel those glutes. 3, 4, 5, down. 5 more. Up for 1.
How's the tease?
Up for 2. Up for 3, pause. Up for 4, up, last one, we're gonna hold at the top. Up for 5, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and dump it.
Oh boy.
Right? A lot of us have underactive glutes, we've forgotten how to activate them, so those little holds are nice for that. All right, little arm work. Curls for the boys and girls, let's get it. So we're gonna grab our weights, we're gonna do 2 arms at a time. So it's gonna look something like this. Squeeze, come up, and right on down. They can also stay at your sides straight up like this if this is more comfortable, but I don't want any twisting here at the elbow. We're gonna do 10 to 12 reps on my count. Here we go. Up, squeeze, lower for 1, 2. Up, squeeze, lower for 1, 2. Up, 3, down. Up, 4, down. Up, 5, down. Up, 6, hold, down. Up, 7, squeeze, down. Up, 8, squeeze, down. Up, 9, squeeze, down. Up, 10, down slow. 2 more. Up, down, super slow on the way down. Last one. Up, pause. We're taking 5 seconds to get down. 4, 3, 2, done. You sweating yet?
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't take much.
Cool. So, 2 more of these, and this rounds out the main portion of our workout here. So, take a little breather, work on that recovery breath. This time, as we get to the glute work, I really want you to squeeze those glutes. Take your time at that pause at the top. Get that intentional glute connection, because you don't need to use a lot of weight when you go high rep on these glutes to get a good burn and good activation.
It's all about that tension, right?
For sure.
Not about that weight.
All right, let's go. Let's get set up. 15 on the glutes, then back to the hammer curls. Still figuring out a good way to get into this. So let's try it a different way this time.
I got you a heavier dumbbell back there. Hope you're not sliding this time.
Oh, thanks. All right. Bracing that mid back. Chin is strong. Weight is 10. Feel your legs and your glutes. Here we go. 15 reps. Press up for 1, squeeze. Down. 2, squeeze. Down. 3, squeeze. Down. If it feels a little awkward and you're a little cramped, up for 4. Down. Walk your legs out a little more. Up for 5. Down. Up for 6. Down. Up for 7, squeeze. Down. Up for 8, squeeze. Down. Up for 9, squeeze. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, down. 6 more.
You do like 9.
1. Up for 2. Here we go. Fire for 3.
Woo!
Get fast in these last 3. Up for 4, pop. Let's go. Up for 5, pop. 6, 1, fast here. Up for 6, pop, hold. 4, 3, 2, dump it. Oh. Wow.
I think I left a body mark on the ground.
Yeah, a little sweat
nice
angel.
little sweat mark, yeah.
All right, let's
Okay.
go. Turn it around, team. Kat, count us out on the curls here.
You get to take us home?
Well, we got
do it.
one more, almost home. Kat's taking us to the block. Ben's gonna take
Okay.
us home.
All right, here we go, guys. Are we all ready?
Yep.
And up for 1. And down. And 2. Down. And 3. Down. 4. down. Here we go for 5, 6, 7, we're quiet. That must mean we're working hard.
Oh, we are.
Smile.
9. We're going to 12 this
Yeah.
time? Let's
Yeah,
do
we-
it. We're in the middle. We got 10. Here we go. 11.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Let's get one more right here. Here we go. Last one. Whew. All right.
Wow, here we go, guys.
Let's do some glute bridges.
Doing good.
Last set coming up. 30 seconds recovery breath. We're getting right back to the glutes. Ben's gonna count us out here.
Something else to consider when you guys are breathing hard, huffing and puffing between sets, try to double your exhale. So let's say you inhale for maybe 2-3 seconds, try to double that exhale, maybe 4 to 6 seconds. That'll really slow it down eventually.
Nice. I feel that. That's a good tip. Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
guys.
Last main set of this workout.
Glutes
we go.
are strong. Let's
Dig
go.
deep. Hey, as your glutes fatigue, even more intention for speed and power. Pop it. It won't move fast anymore, but your intention to move fast is what counts.
Absolutely right. You guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Take this home.
We're ready.
Weights loaded. Get on your bench or the ground.
I'm there.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Loaded. Let's go.
Here we go. Fire it up. 1. Back down. 2. Back down. 3. Down. 4. Down. Remember, keep that tension in your glutes. 5. And back down. 6. Down. 7. And down. Let's hold 8. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, here we go. 9. And down. 10. Almost there, guys. Down. 11. Down. Just smile. 12. 3 more. 13. Push through the floor. 14. One more for your lower body. 15 and hold. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodness. Oh, wow. We're working with you guys. That's for sure.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's go. Let's get this done.
We all have to, getting off the ground after that feels,
yeah.
feels
You
like
don't want to
part of
rest
the
too
workout.
long. You won't get back up. That's for sure. All right, here we go. Curls. Last one. Ready? And up. Down slow. 2. And down. 3. And down. 4. Oh, good, good. Feel the burn. And down. 5. Down. 6. Halfway. And down. 7. Down. 8. Hey, what the heck, guys? We're on 9. Let's hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. 10. 2 more. Last 2. 11. And 12.
You.
There we go, guys.
Awesome.
Great workout.
Bam. Amazing. Great stuff.
Yes, sir.
That's a sweaty one.
Let's
That's
go.
a sweaty one.
Holy.
That was
smokes.
awesome.
That's a sweaty.
So, what a workout. This is why we love these high density superset workouts. We work the legs, we work the back. Your arms, you know you work those, you feel them right now. Cardiovascular work, mobility, all in one session. This is what we do at Fit Father, Fit Mother. This is why you love us and you come here, because you feel so good afterwards, you push through and we get to connect with you. So thank you so much for being here. Super fuel shakes now. This is what we do to help ourselves recover, right? The amino acids, the vitamins, organic superfoods, enzymes, probiotics in one powder. It kicks ass, way better than average protein powder. So check that out on our stores. It's what we drink to recover. And if you're one of our all access members, we have a tack on bonus motion for this workout that is just gonna help integrate all this. It's gonna work a little bit of core stuff, target your back, and actually some stuff for the lower leg too. So check that out. It's gonna be in your all access area inside the app. So grateful you're here. Come back and train with us later this week. We love you, my friends. We'll see you soon. Dr. A, Ben, and Kat signing off. Great job today. We're really proud of you.
Hey, it's Dr. Anthony Balduzzi. You know that healthy eating is super important to have energy and the kind of body that you want. Many people believe that healthy eating has to be on some restrictive diet. It has to be hard and boring foods, really expensive. All of that is completely false. In fact, there is a way to enjoy healthy foods in a balanced and sustainable way. I figured it out, and I want to give you a taste of it on this special webpage. In fact, when you scroll below this video, I've laid out a full sample day, starting from the moment you wake up. We're going to talk about hydration and the importance of that. And we're going to go over breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'm going to give you recommendations on all the best foods. And the idea here is not to fit you into some rigid plan, but to help you develop your nutrition plan that works for you, using the foods that you love in a way that's balanced, that includes carbs and proteins and fats. And it's not complicated. It's just good, sensible nutrition. And this is what I've spent decades figuring out and helping over 50,000 parents inside my foundation's program. And as you read through this page, my main goal is to give you a sense that there is a clear and simple plan with your nutrition that you can follow. There are some easy upgrades you can make. There are some go-to foods you can figure out throughout the day that take all the guesswork and complication out of nutrition and help you feel fantastic. And when you get this installed into your life, you get freedom because you have a nutrition plan that you can work every day, one that feels good, that tastes good, and that works for you and your family. So scroll below, check out this page. I'm going to walk you through the entire thing. And if you're excited and inspired from watching this, then I recommend you check out my full Foundations program, which gives you all of my nutrition training, gives you our complete meal plan, all the recipe book inside the app, nutrition training where I'm teaching you about specifics of advanced techniques like intermittent fasting, best supplements, certain foods for certain micronutrients. All that stuff's important too. Today is about the foundations. And of course, if you want to come deeper, you can check out the full program as well. So scroll below and I'll see you on the rest of the page, my friend. Do you believe in God or a higher power that orders this universe? Are you spiritual at all? If so, I want you to hear this, because there is a deeper connection between your physical health and your spiritual health than most people realize. If you go to any church or synagogue or mosque over the weekend, you're going to see the pews filled with people who are physically unhealthy, and they're seeking God in deeper connection in the spirit, external to themselves. And they're not realizing that this human experience is rooted in this body vessel. This is the vessel through which we experience life. And it makes no sense to be seeking externally while trashing this gift in this vessel that we've been given. Many people take better care of their cars and their homes and their kitchens and their possessions than they do this God-given body. This is serious misalignment, in my opinion, and it's why I'm shooting this video. Because when I've discovered in my life, going through my own spiritual awakening, is that our physical and spiritual health are so entwined. And as I've gotten healthier physically, I've experienced more peace, more life energy, more joy. With the physical body, we also have a set of urges too that people are really just not recognizing that they're being enslaved to. There is the urge for gluttony. Everything you see that looks tasty, you become enslaved by this tongue and you just want to eat and eat and eat. Or sloth and laziness. Yes, sometimes you don't feel like moving your body, so you fall into this inertia where you get into this hole where you just stop being active at all and you allow that life energy that could be bubbling up and vibrant in your body to start to sink and to come into stagnation and energy that's not moving well in your life. So in the physical sense, we must become aware of these different urges and honestly break free from the enslavement of them. And I think a lot of people in the churches today that are unhealthy physically are neglecting this area. They're still stuck. And the cool thing is that the practice of becoming deeper spiritually and deeper physically is the same because it relies upon discipline. If you want to get deeper spiritually, you are going to have the discipline to pray, to meditate, to go outside and commune in nature. If you want to get healthier physically, you need to exert the discipline to schedule workouts and do those, to eat healthy food, to have a good sleep routine, to drink lots of water, to have healthy friends and good gratitude. And I love this word health because it comes from the old Germanic and it means wholeness, which to me means this physical shell is healthy and well, and that reflects the healthy and well spiritual shell. And I'm walking this life, certainly not perfectly, but doing my best to move in this direction that I know is good for me. And now what I'm certainly not saying is never to have pizza or never to have burgers or candy, but that stuff needs to become realigned to a level of balance. And that's what we teach inside of our Foundations program. We show you how to have free meals. We don't call them cheat meals, we call them free meals on occasion with the background of a really healthy plan. We show you how to get exercise in so your body is brimming with new life energy that gives you motivation and confidence to be your best self. Because I'll say this, when you see someone who is depressed, very often they are physically unwell. When there's inflammation, when there's lethargy in the system, we can't feel our best, our happiest, and our brightest. And if you believe like I do that we are children of the living God and we're here to express ourselves most fully, you must have strength in this body. And the process of you recreating that strength will be one of the greatest and most rewarding journeys you've ever been on. So this is obviously, you can tell, a super passionate topic for me. Physical health and spiritual health. This is just health. It's just being expressed on different levels. And if you're not feeling aligned right now, if from this talk we've had today that you recognize there's more and better you can do, I want to help you. I want to help you on all of these levels. I want to give you a lifestyle that you can stick to. It's called Foundations. We have a new program round kicking off soon. If you're interested in learning more, you can scroll below this video and click that link. You'll be able to go to the page, see when we kick off, what's included, and in 6 weeks, I will help you create a lifestyle that will give you health for decades to come on all levels: mental health, emotional health, physical health, spiritual health, because it's all the same thing. I appreciate your time and your awareness in letting this message soak in. And whether or not you join my Foundations program and come work deeper with me and my team, I hope this landed for you and stirred some things up and helped you realize the interconnected aspect of this life. It's one of the beautiful things about being human. We're not disembodied spirit. We are flesh and we have spirit. And together, that's when we experience true fulfillment. How much is your time worth? This is actually one of the most important questions to ask about your health, and so many people don't understand this. For argument's sake, let's say you value your time at $50 an hour. I'll tell you this, if your health is not optimal right now, if you know there's big improvements you can make to your weight loss and being healthier, I guarantee you that you are losing out on at least 2 hours a day. 2 hours of unproductive, feeling blah, lazy, in a food coma after dinner, afternoon energy slumps. 2 hours a day, pretty reasonable. That's $100 a day. Put differently, that's 700 hours over the course of a year that poor health is draining from your life. And most of us just don't recognize this. We're stuck in this funk, and we're not realizing that not being in great health is actually robbing our life energy. And here's the next slice of this. As you get older, your time actually becomes more valuable because there's less of it. And so if you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, your time is precious. And anything that's draining that time from your life has gotta go. It's gotta go, because ultimately, if you have poor health, you're not gonna be able to express yourself to the greatest extent possible in this back part of your life. You're not gonna be able to be around for your family to make all those memories, to finally enjoy your golden years after all that you've invested in your family and your work and all the effort you've put in. It's kind of crazy to me that people work all these times and they lose their health, and then they basically spend the whole back half of their life stuck on the couch, flipping through the TV, and they get more unhealthy, more sick, and then they end up in a nursing home, and that drains all of their money that they work so hard for. Then their kids need to take care of them. What a mess. The complete opposite scenario is when you recognize how important your health is for giving you more time. The back half of your life can be your best years, can truly be your golden years, only if you have great health. And I hear this from so many people all the time. They say, Dr. Anthony, I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time to eat healthy. By stating that, you're not understanding that your body vehicle and the quality of health and energy that runs through that body vehicle is transforming and shaping every experience you have in life. And by investing in this and making it function better, lighter, cleaner, happier, more energetic, everything in your life works better. And so being unhealthy is probably one of the most expensive things you can possibly do. And perhaps one of the greatest leverage, return on investment things you can do is to invest in your health. And here's the cool thing, it doesn't actually take a lot of time. It requires 3 30 to 45 minute workouts spread throughout the week. It requires you getting on a simple nutrition plan that you can work on a daily basis. It requires you taking a 30-minute walk every day and drinking water throughout the day. These are little things that when you get into this plan, you get time back, you get energy back, and your later years in life can be your best years. That's the message I want to leave for you today. And I want to say this, if you know right now that you're struggling, that you're bleeding time and energy, that you want your health to be better, that you want to avoid the sickness and disease of old age, my team and I, we can help you. This is exactly what we do. We have a foundations program where we help you get this healthy lifestyle into your life. And you're going to regain so much time and money and energy, 100x what you invest to be in this program. And that's what I'm so excited about, because health is one of the greatest return on investments. And it's for you for sure, but it's also for your family and for your kids too. They get to enjoy you for years and decades to come. You get to pass a culture of better health to them. This is gift. This is investment in health. This is time and this energy, and I'd love to help you. And if you're interested in exploring the ways that I help people and my team helps people, you can click the link below and check out the Foundations program. We have a new round coming soon. We'd love to have you be a part of that. But whether or not you join, I hope this message really sinks in and help you really understand that health is about time. And by focusing on your health and getting rid of that mindset of I don't have time for this stuff is going to give you freedom and will be one of the greatest transformations to your mindset and ultimately to your life.